This is Mister, and what I have for you today is a very nice little hybrid attack. Miners and hogs on an almost maxed Town Hall 13 in a recent clan war. Let's just dive in. Let's dive in. Sui Heroes is this attack. We've got a nice little beginning to the funnel with some loons and baby dragon. As you can just see there, the loons have gone down to distract the archer and the expo. I was wondering though, if you have a look at the range of the expo, yeah, and then the range of the archer, I was thinking you could possibly have put down a giant or something like that, but then again the king would come out, then the wizards might stop shooting the thing and go to the king, and so on and so forth, so that might not have had the same result as a few loons and a baby dragon. A couple of loons and a baby dragon. Just that little bit cheaper. A couple giant and a couple of wizards, of course, would have had been much cheaper troop space, but it might not have got the job done, unfortunately. Okay, clan troops have come out. We've got a lava hound and an ice golem. Wizard's gone down here. Now, I know the wizard does perish, and I'm just trying to see why. Okay. The archer is targeting the healer. Once the healer goes down, it retargets onto the wizard. Okay. Siege barracks has come down. Pekka's come out with some little wizzies behind, starting to create that nice little funnel up there. Almost got the perfect funnel. Here we go. A couple of miners onto the elixir store, and the rest of the miners in with the Grand Warden. Grand Warden's ability not being used just yet. They took that first hit, and now come the rest of the hogs in. And very shortly we're going to see the hogs coming in from Grand Warden's ability. Still not used. No, not yet. There we go. It's now getting used just as the Town Hall's going to blow up. So we're wearing the Eagle Artillery shots, but using the Grand Warden on the Town Hall. And the other hogs have come out of the Siege Barracks now to join the hogs that were brought in with the attack. Now what's interesting is it is looking like a bit of an overkill of an attack until right near the very end. Jennifer Javelin Jenny, she hasn't not used, she's just used her ability just now, just to do that little bit of extra damage that otherwise wouldn't have been done. All the hell spells have been used at the moment. A couple of skelly spells up, but Javelin Jenny will take care of that. Grand Warden is helping the hogs. Now, there's a really good number of hogs left. Well, a few hogs is a good number in my opinion. And until here. And Big Bomb, just wiped out a few, leaving just one hog. And of course, we've got the cleanup wizard, and we've still got some miners up as well. So this proving to be a little bit of an interesting, the second time we've seen this hybrid attack at Town Hall 13. Now, the other interesting thing is, while the base was almost maxed, it wasn't fully maxed. Yes, it had maxed Infernos, Expos, Archers, Wizards, and so on and so forth. It had a maxed Giga Tesla and Town Hall. Giga Tesla, Giga Inferno. Let's just have another look at this. But it did not have maxed cannons, and it did not have maxed mortars or maxed air defense. Now, obviously with maxed air defense, the HP being that little bit more would have taken a little bit longer to destroy them. Therefore, the troops destroying them would take damage for a fraction longer. Now, whether that plays a part, we don't know. It might not have made any difference whatsoever. The attack still might have gone exactly as you can see here. The fact that the heroes are not fully maxed either. This queen's not fully maxed. This king's not fully maxed. Again, slightly longer to take out the fully maxed hero. Whether that would play a part, we're not really going to know. Queen's keeping up. The healers are doing a fine job. It was a bit of an interesting thing to come in onto that Tesla farm with the two archers. So the queen stayed up during all of that. And of course, now once that scatter shot comes, the scatter shot's very deceptive. I've seen the queen go down very quickly, just a couple defenses on her. And then once the scatter shot hits her and she loses like 600, 700, 800 health or whatever it is in one hit, then she just goes down really quickly, and the healers struggle to recover and keep up. Okay, so Siege Barracks has come down on the left-hand side. Pekka's come out. Wizards are going to start coming out of the Siege Barracks as they are now. So we're looking at the Pekka as being targeted by the Eagle Artillery. Not sure how much splash damage the miners are actually going to get. they got a little bit there. Not sure if too many miners got messed up with that. At the moment, the eagle is still on this pecker on the outside, so the miners are relatively unhindered in there. So Grand Warden's ability has gone down. So the pecker has done its job, and that is distracting the eagle artillery while the miners have got away pretty well unscathed from damage from the eagle artillery. Black air bomb skellies attacking the healers that are just remaining. Queen's already gone down. Little roundabout. Always reminds me of those little theme park rides that you sit on the chair and you get swung around every time it gets into the tornado trap. Or as long as anything gets into the tornado trap. That's what it always reminds me of. Second scatter shot's gone down. Bomb, Skelly, Inferno. You've got to kind of expect that these days, don't you? That you're going to have a big bomb and Skelly trap where there's a multi-target Inferno just to try and hinder everything that goes into that area. A couple of little spring traps have nuked some hogs. Few hogs left. Grand Warden's still got a lot of health. Jennifer Javelin, Javelin Jenny. Her health is about halfway. Whether she's really sick or fully health, her DPS will be exactly the same anyway. So we've got a few miners. I think we've got 2 miners up and a hog and a wizard. So it's not a massive definitive defeat of this base where you've got 50 or 60 or 70 troop space left over, but it is still a defeat at the base nonetheless, and a 3-star is a 3-star. And there we go. As you can see, 9 hogs, or you might not be able to see, but 9 hogs are in the siege barracks with a jump spell, and we've got 2 heals, 3 rage, 1 poison, and 15 hogs with 16 miners, 5 healers, 3 loons and a baby. Now, what's interesting, 3 loons and a baby would have been the exact same troop space as a pecker. I don't know, might have got more use out of a pecker for doing what it did there in terms of clearing that little bit of a funnel. Possibly might have got more use out of a pecker. Don't know, hard to say. Might have done a little bit more damage on the king, at least anyway, after taking down the store, the first thing that the baby dragon took down. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video. All that's left to say is thanks for watching.